This is Cray J's Campground episode 2. I'm Cray J Willie. This is Lee.
My name's Lee.
Look at the camera, dude. Just kidding, you don't have to.
Fuck.
Oh. This is Cassidy. You
I didn't know there was a camera in the place.
and so,
there's a camera.
Guest on our second episode is Topher Dalrymple. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you got it right, man.
Right.
That's not the easy Scottish name to say, but you nailed it. Dalrymple.
You're Scottish, huh?
Yep.
I like that.
Like it. That means you can drink. What kind?
Oh, I can. Yes.
Well, yeah, that's
man.
one of my
Well,
poorest qualities.
Yeah, Scotch whiskey was invented so Scottish people don't rule the whole fucking planet.
Oh, yeah. I believe that.
I like that.
If we were sober, we would.
Come on, Max. You can come.
Good dog.
Max,
Come here. Come on. It's okay.
it's okay. Just come through the
She's
doggy
like,
door.
no, the light's on outside. I'm not supposed to go in the
Right.
studio.
The record lights
That's
on.
weird. She always uses that. She uses that door every day.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Max, come on.
She just runs away.
It's fine.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do this. First of all, we're gonna do a TPR ranch update, and then which will be
That's-
easy because we were there today.
Oh yeah.
And then Cassidy's gonna show us a couple TikToks, and we're gonna see how everyone reacts to those. We're gonna discuss those,
Fuck yeah.
and then we'll allow our guest to
What's TikTok?
tell any story that he wants.
I was born in 1969, man.
Holy
I'm
shit!
an ex-cowboy. I lived in the woods.
Yeah,
TikTok. I think it's on that computer thing.
He's just a little older than Pa.
I'm gonna show you a video on my phone.
I'm older than your dad.
No, you're not. He's
I don't-
62.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't think you're older than my dad either.
I'm
I think
54.
my dad's about to retire and be a
You don't
campground
get to
host.
choose when you're born, you know, man.
I mean, it's fucking so goddamn true.
Hey,
Right.
you seem young at heart.
That's true.
So I believe in you.
Well, I've done a lot of psychedelic drugs, and I've realized I've
That's
put a lot
what's
of my
up.
brothers in the ground and my cousins and a lot of relatives, and I learned the hard way that every day is a gift, right? You
Fucking
get up,
A.
and that's why
That's right.
you got to forget about all your troubles you had. Like, even if it's hard, even if you're mad at yourself,
the
your old
fucking-
lady, your dad for being 90 and being on oxygen, about to die, like,
Yeah.
Fuck.
No doubt.
right? So you
Yeah.
get up, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna try again.
Fucking A.
Exactly.
Every fucking day you gotta
Every
do that
fucking
shit.
day.
I take it one day at a time, dude. That's the
You
only
might
way
as
I live.
well.
Right.
I don't plan Tuesday.
Whether you're a recovering alcoholic or an engaging,
Or a current alcoholic.
you kind of get to treat it the same, which is nice.
Yeah, the 12 steps, I don't do any of them.
Oh, that
Fuck
was
that.
an old beer.
Oh, you sipped an old beer? Oof.
That's like
That's rough.
that's like
Didn't
a
have
big old.
cigarette butts.
Yeah, you need to clean the campground before you start
Yeah.
talking on it.
That's probably here from the last time we
Dude.
did a podcast.
It probably tastes better than a fresh Bud Light, though.
Shut your mouth.
Here's a freshie.
Yeah.
Get the taste out of your mouth.
Crack a,
Yeah, for sure.
crack a freshie there.
Crack a
a
freshie.
fresh.
It's gotta be. It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Put that one on the floor.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's fucking noon, isn't it?
I think it's like 2. Isn't it 2 o'clock or something?
I don't
2:45.
2:45 in the afternoon on the fucking
Hey,
planet Earth right now.
At least I'm
Well,
honest.
this
okay.
Saturday.
It's fucking Saturday.
It-
It's the first day of fall today?
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking know that.
Yeah.
Well,
And that means the brown trout are
Well, I
going to
mean-
start spawning, so fucking,
get out there.
it's fucking time, dude.
Drown some worms.
No.
Are you
Throw it,
excited?
I know.
Are you excited?
Pine Creek, dude. Don't fuck around. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm gonna cut that out. Don't blow up the spot, dude.
We'll be
Yeah,
fishing
like-
on Nunya Creek.
We're gonna
your
edit that
fucking
out.
business.
That's why my buddy used to always go fishing in Wyoming. I'd be like, "Where'd you go fishing?"
Nunya.
Nunya.
It's
Oh,
sick.
Okay.
Like, that sounds like a sick ass spot. You always catch pigs
Oh
over
yeah.
there.
That place sounds
But he
fucking
wouldn't. He wouldn't
badass.
telling a slouch like me, a worm drounder. Where
Well,
the
no
spot
doubt,
was.
yeah. They get racist when the fly boys over the worm guys, you know.
Oh wait.
Racist?
Hold
Yeah,
up.
it's like a
Hold up.
What's that?
Are you a fly fisherman?
No, I'm not a
Oh,
fisherman
okay.
at all.
no. He's
Oh,
not a
you're
fisherman.
okay.
He's a cowboy.
Well, I just
I will help you fry those fish,
Yeah,
and I'll help you eat those fish.
yeah. I
But
bet
I'll
you-
guard camp while you go catch those.
I bet you can cook them too.
Oh yeah.
Fucking A.
hey, me and you.
Yeah, we'll guard
got
camp.
you.
We'll make sure the beer's cold and the Wi-Fi
A.
still charges the stereo and
Dude.
weird stuff like
be
that.
I might need help carrying the
blasting
big fish that I
music?
get on the way back.
Right,
Yeah.
we'll get a pole and stick it through its mouth.
And there you go.
A wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
you know the Mormons,
Let's
man.
go fucking camping.
You know
Dude,
the Mormons-
The spot in Cimarron's open right now. They opened it like for you to go like pull your camper up.
What's
It wasn't like open.
Is it
now.
Nunya?
I mean, kind of. Everybody and their mom knows about it.
Are you talking about the parking lot?
No, like you know when you pass the old train,
Yeah.
like right when you pull in, and on the right.
Oh, yeah.
They opened that, and there was like campers in it and shit.
Oh, nice.
We should go fucking post up like in your little shitty fucking camper and
It's not
like,
shitty,
That's
dude.
not shitty.
They took offense to that.
But like,
both of them were like, "No, it's cherry on the inside."
it's so much
just-
fucking better than your camper. You don't even have one. You
I
fucking
just sold.
asshole.
I just
Looks
sold
like
that other
meth on the
camper.
outside.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
yeah, we
sold that
sold that.
yesterday
Oh,
for
okay.
$2,200.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I got it for free, so that's good. It's a good profit.
No, that's good. My buddy has
a great
this
product.
hideout up in Rico, Colorado.
Oh,
He's
sick.
got this outlaw hideout up there. Right?
Sick.
Nunya.
Nanya.
But Rico. But it looks like trash. It looks like someone who's in prison who owns the trailer, but they're currently in prison. And like they got thrown in prison for stuff they did in the trailer. And on the outside it looks like you would never want to walk in, right? But this is where my buddy operates. And you open the door and it's just pristine, it's cherry.
Nice.
Like there's a bunch of old wooden furniture and there's like good like cooking stuff and like there's a bunch of like non-perishable food and like a full bottle of whiskey and a 12-pack of
Oh,
beer
man.
in the fridge. He's like, yeah, you can go up there. When I was fighting with the old lady, I was going to fix a move there.
Fuck
Do you
yeah.
know
You're
what
like,
that
I like
sounds
this
like?
spot.
Keeps everybody
Have
out,
you ever
though.
watched NCIS?
No. That'd be
No, I think you're misspelling CSI. Is what
No, it's NCIS. NCIS. He actually says that in one of the.
I know. I stole it.
You did?
You
yeah,
stole
my
it.
brain's like a steel trap.
Yeah,
I can watch TV for 2 seconds and get caught up.
yeah.
No doubt. I'm the
But
same
it's
way.
like Gibbs's cabin.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you open it, you're like James Bond cab.
Fuck
it's
yeah.
like-
But
he's
on the
like, here's
outside,
a
it looks
bottle
like a
of-
fucking
there's
crackhead's fucking spot. You know what I mean?
Like
It
the
keeps-
windows need clean. Like the porch, you wouldn't even want to. You kind of walk.
You were like waiting for the dog to
Ginger-
come out
I
and
did-
fucking eat your leg and
Yeah,
shit.
I don't.
Yeah,
do,
so kind of like our house.
yeah,
Keeps
I don't
everybody
do-
out, though.
I don't do very many things gingerly, but I was like, I'm not walking on this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go in there, it's sweet. Anyway, yeah,
We got.
it's not in Rico.
We're
Colorado.
off track. We're off
I've never
track.
even been to
Yeah,
Rico.
no, I didn't
What
even
the
know
fuck?
where it is.
Rico doesn't even exist.
It's okay to be off track. That's why we edit, whatever. And anyway, you probably want to keep all this in because it's fucking hilarious.
yeah, you don't want to
is.
edit any of this fucking gold.
It's gold, I tell you.
You guys
Well-
are all gold. You're all gold.
We're golden.
Oh,
We're golden.
stay gold, pony.
Stay gold, pony boy. Stay gold.
So we need to do a TPR ranch update right
Fuck.
after.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
TPR
see,
is
there is some
opinions
structure.
Fuck.
Oh, there is structure.
There
There's
is
a little bit. There's a little bit.
I didn't get warned about this, but
Oh, hey, that was it. I would give it a 5.
I was trying to,
You
because
didn't.
last time we were like
Yeah,
What
you
a
didn't
five?
conceal it.
Oh, the
burping in the
yeah.
fucking.
We burped like 4,000 times in the mic last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
they were wet afterwards.
I mean, I'm
Well,
sure
we
of it.
just we just decided to start rating the burps, so that was about a 5.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna start competing, I mean, that's different. I was trying to like.
We don't need to compete, but because then everyone's just gonna be like, "This is gonna turn into the burp podcast," where everyone
People
just
get-
burps.
Yeah,
Which
they'll
would be
like,
fine.
This is
Listen,
fun.
I'm a lady and I burp outside of the microphone. Okay.
You never
That's
done that
the way
before?
to do it.
Fuck asshole.
Okay, let's do the fucking update.
Good
Oh,
call,
yeah,
good,
yeah, ranch
good call,
update.
Topher.
Oh.
So today the ranch update is we did the fucking other half of the pond. Well, not the other half, but the other quarter.
We did another
third.
quadrant
Yeah,
of
third of
the. We glued together 4 giant vinyl billboard pieces
Yeah. In a
Yeah.
field.
in a field, and then dragged it over this hole in the ground and glued
it
it
in
to
there.
more shit that we already put in there before.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fill it with water, and then fill it with bass, and then we'll charge you money to fish there.
It's gonna take a long time to fill up
Wait.
that garden.
Whoa. Hold up. You're going to
take a
charge
long
people
time.
money to fish at that pond?
I mean,
It's
if
possible.
eventually, yeah.
It could be possible, yeah.
What the main goal of all that pond and that back 5 is a motherfucking preserve.
A nature preserve.
So
Okay.
we can have ducks for food, have fish for food, have attractive place for animals to be if you need to take an animal for
If
something.
the apocalypse happens.
I mean, whatever. You
Are we
know?
planning
If you're
for
hungry.
the zombie apocalypse? Like, what are we
I mean,
doing?
we buried a fucking bus. Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you go halfway? You know what I mean?
We didn't do that. What are you talking about?
Fuck yeah, I buried a bus.
And
No,
it's
you
not
Fuck yeah, I
anywhere
did.
near
It was sick
Nunya
as
Creek.
fuck. You should have seen the shit.
You
why
buried
wouldn't
a-
you?
Oh,
Yeah,
why
that was a
wouldn't
long
you-
time ago before I even met you.
I'm
yeah.
not going to even go
You've never
back
been to the
from
bus?
this. No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he
There's
You
a
need to take
bunch-
the bus.
You don't talk to Branch Davidians about a bus.
Took to what?
Branch Davidians.
What is that?
There's like when the FBI raided Branch Davidian complex,
Oh, is it like
Oh.
like a
Okay.
and they
It's like a
started
cult
the
or something?
whole, yeah, they started the whole place on fire and killed like 36 people in one day, and
fuck
like
me,
26
running.
of them were kids.
Man, that was funny for
Ah,
like 5
damn.
seconds.
Man,
Not
that
funny
was sad.
anymore.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
Now
why
that the
I tried
children
to
are dead, we're
redact it. And then Lee was like, "When was this? What was this?" So I had to tell the whole
And then
thing.
you're like, the kids are dead, bro. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's good.
Do you trust the government?
At least
No.
it's
And buried buses?
good
No.
information.
But you buried a bus?
We fucking
No,
buried
the
an
Branch
entire.
Davidians did.
No, we did. We buried
Oh,
an
okay.
entire bus.
I'll step off.
No,
Why?
you need to come see it.
Oh god.
Why?
Well, mostly because our fucking cellar caved in, and we need a cellar. And we've always had a cellar. We've always like fermented in it and like kept stuff in there, you know, food and
Max,
shit.
come through
I
the
don't.
door.
I just don't understand the purpose of burying the bus.
It stays the same temperature throughout the whole entire year.
on.
For one, you can live in it
Come on.
and not freeze to
Come on.
death.
So you have a bus as a cellar?
An entire bus. It's not even. It's longer than this fucking room.
The dog
It's
is
huge.
freaking out.
It's a full size bus.
It's a little warm in here, huh?
It is
sure,
warm in
yeah.
here.
Well,
Open
you
the
got
door.
your scotchy on there.
It seems.
See, that's you know,
He's got his. He's got a wool cap on and he's warm.
no way.
Okay. I never knew that. I didn't know you guys had a bus as a storm
You
cellar.
totally need to come check it out. You know where the junk yard is, back where the pigs live,
Yeah.
in the corner back there. That's where we buried it. It's in the fucking ground, and
You-
we made it. There's an
So how do you get to
there's-
the door? You-
there's
a
an
long
oil
time
dude. That was
ago.
just about to talk about
No,
that.
no.
It was we went and picked up this fucking oil shed from this crazy motherfucker in
Oil
Grand Junction.
shed?
Yeah, oil shed. Like they have
you
sheds.
say that like everybody knows what. Yeah. Okay.
The oil rigs.
Silly me.
So no, on the rigs they got these sheds that they just weld together out of sheet metal, and,
Right.
and that's
Okay.
what it is. It's just like
Looks like an ammo shed.
all it is fucking sheet metal, and they did it like on the fucking oil rig. They fucking welded it there. They built it on the fucking site. You know, and
Right.
this guy had
So you
one.
got a hold of one.
We got a hold of one. We brought it back on a fucking flatbed trailer.
Yeah, and that serves as the breezeway.
That's what I was gonna say. Vestibule, I think, is the fucking
Do you
right word
go
for that.
under-
I
Ground?
think that is.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
walk
if
straight
you
into
have
a hill.
bus buried in the ground,
Yeah.
and you have like an iron room
Yeah,
as a
before it,
vestibule,
yeah.
it's just you can take off your shoes, you can sit down,
You can
hang
do
up
whatever you
your
want
phone.
there.
Yeah.
There's no rodents, dude.
Yeah, shut off the door, and
It's
then the
not-
one to the bus, and you can let the
There's a-
zombies stay in there.
There's a
until
breather.
they
There's a
die.
breather on top. There's a breather
Yeah,
on top.
see
so it's not
zombies.
like muggy
Which
and
takes a
shitty in
while.
there.
It's not muggy and shitty, but it's also not like a welcoming environment.
Well, if you put some lights in there and like some fucking posters of Led Zeppelin up or whatever.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, I know some Paonians that would be very proud to call that
Jesus.
place home.
It's sick. No doubt. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, you could fucking live in there.
I feel like most of the time I'm just like this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
That's how a lot of people feel when they're around me and Lee.
Yes, sir.
That's why we get along.
I'm like, I love you guys,
yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
but I'm like, what the hell is
I don't
happening?
know. I just probably never told you about that. I don't know. I
Yeah,
forgot
that's
about it.
right.
It's been so long since we did that. It's fucking.
I mean, yeah, this motherfucker.
Thought it was common
I don't.
it's probably
I
10 years ago.
Were you there when we buried that motherfucker?
I mean, I was like kind of like in and out throughout. Yeah.
You remember hauling it? Or I think it was me and Pops.
How old
hauling.
are you, B?
From the neighbors.
How old's this guy?
And,
37?
I'm 37. Yeah.
Am I
No,
38?
he's 37. I
39.
almost said 36 because I'm
Fuck.
36.
He's 2 years older than me.
Right on.
Yeah.
We're all two away.
Yeah.
Worm's the older one.
Yeah,
Is
then
there
we got
another
a
one?
Yeah.
41-year-old.
Oh, Jesus
Dustin.
fucking Christ.
His
he
name
said.
is Dustin.
There's another one?
His name is Worm.
His
What's he, a
proper name
bronc
is
rider?
Dustin.
No,
Proper name is Worm.
He's a gamer. He's a cool guy.
We play.
I bet he's cool.
He doesn't.
Just saying.
He doesn't want to
The
be
world doesn't
outside.
need 3. Like,
He's gonna be on here at one point in time because
Sure.
we play Dungeons and Dragons with him.
Yeah, he's a D&D guy.
Yeah, we do D&D with him to keep in touch. It gets wild.
He's a good motherfucker. I'd
all
kill
right.
a man for him.
Well, do you know what they used to say about us when we were a good guy? Cowboy days, they'd say, well, he's a good shit.
I like it.
That
He's a
was like-
shithead, but he's good.
No, he's a good shit.
He's a
you
good
know, like the old timers, and if your buddies would be like, oh yeah, one of the old timers said you're a good shit today.
So
Like, God, I've got it,
so you
man.
made the ranks.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, so you feel good.
Or
about
they'd
that,
be
right?
like, he's
Yeah,
not
that's-
that smart, but he's tougher than a boiled boot. You know.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, Topher. Can I ask you a question?
boiled
Sure.
boot.
It's gonna be a weird question.
What the fuck? You coming out with weird questions?
Yeah,
whole
I have weird
experience is
questions
relatively-
about about farmers and ranchers and cowboys in
Okay,
general.
shoot.
Shoot, you got it.
Can you birth a cow?
I've pulled a lot of calves.
You've pulled a lot of calves.
A lot of calves.
Like how many?
I couldn't begin to count.
Have you pulled any calves?
No, the Highlanders. The Highlanders.
They
There's-
just
They don't.
plop them out.
They don't need it. They're high mountain
there's an
high mountain
airport.
cattle, and they don't ever need assistance. That's
Even
one
the
of
heifers.
Yeah, there's every time that we've never assisted birth in 23 years of owning them.
Can I get the night cabin job there?
Can I please?
Well, I mean,
I'll do it for.
I don't know if it has to
sandwich.
do with inbreeding or what the deal is
Right.
with that, but
Big
we've
pelvises.
never ever had to do it ever.
Big pelvises.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
they
like
just
it's
fell out of
I
there.
feel like it's not fucking.
You just
like,
wake up in the morning. There's 2 calves. And you're like, all right.
We're also like
Mom's
100% like papers back to the bow, registered, purebred fucking Scottish Highlanders.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else that's ever put any kind of other blood inside of them.
the only
The Scots.
the only problem sometimes is they burr them right on an electric fence.
Oh yeah, we called that one Voltard. That was fucked up.
I remember.
He heard that shit. He burned this
Hey!
fucking. Hey,
Wait,
it
was
was
you
right.
remember? You
Vol-
remember your
Vol
your
was in front of it.
language?
Vol
You
was
remember
in-
your language?
Voltard.
Yeah, you can say Voltard.
Yeah. So the reason we called him Voltard is because he was birthed in the night, and in the morning we drove down the driveway and he was still laying on the electric fence, and you're just
Sitting there getting zapped.
fucking pulsating. I mean, it's sad as fuck, but he
Was it good beef?
he did great. I think he sold.
Point to the point. Here.
Very
I think
tender.
he sold. I think it was already cooked when it came out.
Oh shit.
No, I think
Let's
he
turn
sold.
that
and
one into
Oh my
jerky.
god!
he was kind of a fucking weirdo, but he was good though.
Right.
And the other
Wait,
one,
he-
the other
wait.
one that we had was it fell in a canal. Like they had the baby in the canal, and my
Gee.
dog was
That's
freaking.
why
the,
I'm in such.
my
a
dog
bad
was
mood all
freaking the fuck out, so we had to go get it out of the canal, and it was winter, like right before winter, and then we pulled it out in the field.
So
and like had to
these are
warm it up.
considered past ranch updates, not current ranch.
Oh no, I'm fuck.
That's
Is this
true.
fuck?
The only,
okay.
the only,
Is that
no,
are we
That's
still
okay.
on the
No.
fucking ranch up there?
No,
Yeah,
it's
we're
because I
still-
you know,
Holy
we're
fuck.
good.
The ranch isn't that fucking big, man.
It's funny. The guest is like pushing the podcast along. He's like, "You guys are getting way off track here."
Well, that was. It's like, okay, the pond, the buried fucking bus.
And then it just went over from there.
I mean, the property's a fun place.
The only
full
other
of consciousness about the ranch,
well, the other
and
thing
then
was
intermingled with
Bullshit.
retired cowboy stories.
Yes,
No,
fuck
that's
yeah.
Good, that's good. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So
I'm happy to be here.
Fuck yeah,
oh,
dude.
fuck yeah! You're the
We
second
love you.
guest ever.
Right.
Second guest.
Yeah.
ever.
Can I get a T-shirt or?
We better get a t-shirt.
Yeah, let's get Camp
Wait, wait,
Ranch
wait.
T-shirt.
When we make one, hey, you're not gonna come on.
Come on. Hey,
Hey,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
when we
missed
make
you.
one, Topher will get the first T-shirt.
Right on.
fuck yeah, dude.
And then people ask you what's that, and you'll be like,
I don't know.
"It's a fucking."
I got it from a fucking thrift store in
forgot.
fucking. I got it from a thrift store in Ridgeway
Yeah.
for fucking 25
I
cents.
don't know what
I
this is.
stole it off some dude.
I don't know. It looks brand new. No, it's fucking brand new. I got it for $quarter in Ridgeway in a fucking thrift store.
Ridgeway's got some good.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It's some dumbass fucking podcast.
Where's this podcast go out to? Like, what's going to be
Everywhere.
It's
Oh,
gonna be the
right.
tubes, the
Worldwide.
Spotty.
Spotify, fucking
Yeah.
Apple, YouTube,
Right.
everything.
like Joe Rogan? Watch it, get jealous.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
I don't know about that, but
I do.
unless we start talking about body things. You know?
What does that mean?
Oh,
Body
no.
things.
No
I
body
don't know. Like Joe Rogan's like all about like working out and comedy and like
He's not that funny. though.
Body things?
yeah,
no.
He's,
He's
and-
not. He's not that funny. Like his stand-up is not that funny.
I don't think it is.
Ooh.
I like his podcast more than I like his comedy, but
Yeah.
everyone's
He's-
entitled to their opinion, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I keep emailing him, man. I'm like,
Do you ever watch?
You gotta get a real motherfucker on your show besides like Bill Gates and like Anthony Fauci and like
Hey.
Do
all
you
these
do you actually email?
No, I emailed
Was-
his website or whatever. I'm sure. Hopefully, his assistants be like, that dude from Colorado, Cowboy Topher.
This guy won't leave us alone.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
You
keeps.
get
just
him on
like-
the fucking show.
Yeah, I'm like, if you ever want a regular person, like a regular American, like Captain America, like I'm as American as America gets. I
No
used
doubt.
to
Well,
cowboy
maybe-
for a living. I worked at a sawmill. Like I've had drug addiction problems. I've
Yeah.
been in and out of jail.
That's American as fuck.
Yeah, I went to college
That is
for 1
American.
year and quit because I was bored. Like I'm American as fuck, dude. I have a Harley
Doesn't get any more
Davidson.
fucking American.
Yeah, I have a
than this.
Harley.
That's
yeah.
very true.
I got a fucking Harley. What else do you want me to do?
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you can't do anything else. It's all done.
Right, I'm
You're
American.
to the fucking. You're pinned, bro. You got a fucking pinned.
I
Peaked
love
it.
American.
No
Like
doubt.
You're peak American.
I think everything should be made in America by Americans, sold to Americans with American dollars.
That'd be a hard move.
Yeah, and the economy would be so much better. Everybody have a job. We wouldn't have people living on the streets starving to death.
Fuck, dude. Topher
And-
for president or what the fuck?
Well, no,
yeah,
I think
let's go Topher.
I think it's
you got to
ridiculous.
start. You got to start low. You got to be mayor, and then you can be
I could be mayor in 10 minutes.
probably. Oh, you're talking of
pay.
Paonia?
Yeah, and then
Oh,
I,
yeah.
first thing I do is like,
Do they even have a mayor? The fuck?
I think it's a black lab.
Is it your dog?
It honestly
Well, it's
probably
just like
is.
get rid of the meth heads. You
No
know,
doubt.
like
I mean,
because I moved there.
Every
and-
fucking town has those. What are you gonna do?
well, you could get them out of your town. You could start like that. We'll kick them.
Meth heads aren't fucking loud here.
Push them to
Right,
the next
we'll
town.
just push them down to Delta or Hotchkiss.
That's where they
Take
belong.
that.
Hey,
That's where they belong.
you send them to Salt Lake City because I'm pretty sure there's a plethora of them there.
Oh,
yeah,
no
they
doubt.
fit right in there.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Last time we went
Yeah.
down there, it's pretty bad.
junctions.
And I'm-
fucking
Denver's
horrible.
worse though.
Oh, dude,
And I'm a-
Don't send them to Denver. They have it too bad already.
Denver's worse
Don't-
than Salt Lake.
so
It
fucking
is.
bad.
So anyway,
What the fuck are we doing?
no, this is a good ranch update.
no meth heads.
We're just in a we kick
Yeah,
the
there's
meth
no-
heads out of Paonia.
There's no meth on the ranch.
Yeah, we're
No, but
And
the
do
other
whatever
thing,
else
Sure
you
though,
need
are
to
you
do.
sure Wendy's not smoking some meth?
Definitely not. on
the
some
other
meth.
thing I did see was the pigs that we talked about last time.
Oh my god, the pigs.
So the
Oh,
pigs,
man.
the baby pigs, just roam around free with no
Yeah,
fucking.
they're unruly. They don't fucking abide by the electric fence.
They don't abide by the rules. They walk around and do whatever
pigs
the
are
fuck
so
they
tough,
want.
They don't even care.
Oh, dude, they're fucking.
it's-
They chew on your toes. They
Yeah,
fucking.
they'll try to
fucking
eat your.
farted.
They'll try
Okay,
to eat your
that's all I'm
shoes.
saying.
Oh, that was me.
Did somebody fart? Oh, did you fart? Oh man.
I'm glad it's finally making over. That was like fucking 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't smell anything.
I just smelled it.
Damn, so it's cutting this way, so it's
Yeah,
missing you.
there must be a small draft over here.
Let's have a
That is bad,
or
Boogie.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another airplane. That's the second one we've had already.
See,
We're in an undisclosed location
Yeah.
that's really stinky, and there's airplanes. Come help us,
I gotta take my wool cap off.
My bad. I had some beans yesterday.
dude.
that is.
I ate a
that
shit ton of
is
chili yesterday.
that
like
is
a shit
rough
ton.
one.
It smells like you only eat at the stop and save.
That's
Oh, you've been
exactly-
eating Maverick food for 6 weeks.
Yeah. You ever eat a home cooked meal and like
just hot.
lay off the 19 gallons
Pockets.
of fucking beer? Jesus.
Pizza Hot Pockets.
Like
the ones that
my-
smell like
Oh.
tires before you eat
can't,
them.
you can't lay off the beer.
And
What
it's
the fuck?
barely funny. Like, if you have to do that again, I would appreciate it if you'd fucking leave.
That's the funniest part about it.
It's not funny.
I'm
It's
your
so-
friend.
it's
not
so-
funny.
It's
It's
like-
so bad.
And I used to work with livestock for a living.
It's so bad that he was almost offended. He was on the line of being offended.
Well, I
He's
fucking-
like, do it again, I'll fucking punch you, dude. You fucking
Gonna turn
asshole.
into a-
What I like about Topher is
There's
that
a lot
he's
of things I like
brutally,
about this
he's
motherfucker.
brutally honest.
Oh yeah,
He's
fucking
not
A.
scared.
That's the only people I get along with.
I like to pull
Gross.
none of my punches.
Fucking A, man. I hear
Well,
you. And I will
then how
fart
are you
outside
supposed
next
to be-
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, please
There's
go
a
for it.
dog
There's a
door.
door
Just
right
go.
there.
Stick your ass.
Stick
your ass up dog
You can
door.
put the mic over there and just keep your ass hanging
If
out
you
that
can't get it
motherfucker.
out there, I will help you. I'll push. Like,
Oh,
Assisted
if we have
birth.
to-
Assisted birth. Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
what are we going on to
Tober's like,
next?
"Fuck
You can go
you,
pull a
dude.
calf
Shut
out of
the-
Lee's
shut the
ass.
fuck
Are we?
up."
Go
Okay,
pull a calf out of Lee's ass.
okay.
It's a
there-
fucking
there are
deceased
pigs.
one.
There are pigs. There are pigs.
have you heard of Habsburg syndrome?
Throwing all kinds of fucking terms at
It's
us.
no. It's
I
like,
know. I don't
It's
know.
like a real thing.
It's a real thing, motherfuckers.
I needed to do a lot more research before
The
this
hab-
You
podcast.
can't research
For
Topher.
what?
The Habsburgs was this like royal family in Germany, and they were so like cousins. Like, I love you.
And they're trying to keep that.
Yeah, they were trying to keep the line pure, and they all have these messed up noses, and they have definitely a specific. And there was a cop in Enterprise, Oregon, where I used to live, and he was this
fuck.
big old ugly son of a bitch, and he had what's called Habsburg syndrome. So you're like,
So he was of German descent then?
yeah, you know he's of German descent,
Or
It
was
prob-
he inbred?
no, well,
that's what he's saying.
not. But somewhere not very far back, like he's
Holy fuck.
Habsburg family, like
Holy
because
fuck.
he had the full-on Habsburg nose. And,
Holy
Did
fuck.
you inform him of this, or did
no,
he inform
the guy
you
was
of that?
like 6'5", like
He had a badge and a
320
gun.
a badge and a gun and a really fast car. I don't know.
You're like, hey, yo, Habsburger.
There's like.
What up, you ugly son of a bitch?
You fucking.
All right. So next time I will.
You ugly motherfucker. Oh, that sounded like the Beastie Boys. Rub on that again.
Beastie
I've been
Boys are
running
sick
through my
as
mind.
fuck.
Oh,
Come on.
dude.
Don't get me started on the
I-
motherfucking Beastie
Iconic.
Boys, dude.
Iconic. I love the Beastie Boys.
Dude.
I heard some shit the other day that was,
Turn that
just came
shit
out that
up.
it was pretty similar, like that.
Check Your Head and
Dude.
License to Ill.
Fight for your motherfucking right.
To
Fight.
party.
Right. Did you hear those guys that came out with a song a couple of years after that was Party for Your Right to Fight?
Party for your right to
You know
fight.
what?
Was it
That's
good?
what's up.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That I have a perfect thing for you guys, and I want you to answer these questions.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Is this...
Let's go to rap song for 400.
And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out drinking, insane in this.
The membrane.
Membrane.
The membrane, right?
We were just jamming
Rap
Cypress
for
today.
800. Completes the title of a notorious B.I.G. hit, Mo Money.
Mo problems.
What is more problems?
Yeah.
90s for 1200.
Shock G taught us the moves of this digital underground dance.
That's more old school.
Humpty.
What's the Humpty Dance?
Yeah, you got it. You motherfucker.
MC Hammer is in the tune with this forward title.
You can't touch this.
Ken,
What is You Can't Touch This?
that's it.
Rap songs for
I
2000.
couldn't say
From
it
the
fast
Beastie
enough.
Boys. I can't stand it. I know you planned it. Listen, all y'all, it's a this.
Beastie Boys? Come on. We were just talking about it. All
Got
y'all.
that.
Sabotage.
It's a sabotage! Fuck, how did we not get that
What
one?
a perfect segue.
That's
That
a
was
great
fucking
fuck-
beautiful.
That's a great fucking show.
You're welcome.
I would have picked
You are welcome.
rap quotes from the 90s for...
Fuck yeah, all day.
All day.
I'm on Jeopardy. I'm like,
And that's the
I
thing,
love
like-
that motherfucker reading it too. He's like, Notorious B.I.G. said,
You got
Mo
the
Money.
whitest
Hey,
guy.
hey,
You
I
want
want
the-
you to. Is my mic on?
Yeah,
Yeah, you just got to get
Okay.
closer to it. What is more problems?
I want you to respect Alex Trebek. Okay.
Was that Alex Trebek?
What
Yes!
the fuck kind of
Yeah, the
request
host,
is
the
that?
host of Jeopardy.
Well, I know who it is, but I was like, if it's current, like he's
Oh no,
dead.
no, that's an old
No,
one.
Alex Trebek is dead. So
Did he just
respect
come back
him.
to do that fucking episode?
Came back to do that.
No,
one.
I just happened to find that shit. I'm a
That shit is so
maniac
good.
on
That's
That's
TikTok.
so good. That shit is good. What a great... And I'm glad that we all missed... Well, we got all of them but one.
And that
I know.
was the one
And
that I
we were
didn't
just
get
talking
either.
about the Beastie
I
Boys, and that's the
know.
one we missed.
Sabotage is
Well,
like not one of their main ones though. That was
No.
like a pretty fucking
Sabotage was
obscure.
one of those songs that came out that like
and it kind of
everybody,
sucks.
yeah, it kind of sucked.
It
but
sucks,
it was
dude.
almost a little poppy because it was
Yeah.
just like it's a mirage, and it wasn't.
Yeah, dude, it
that,
doesn't even sound like the motherfucking Beastie Boys.
Well,
man.
let's
Oh,
not
well, that's why
go
it was popular.
Intergalactic and intergalactic.
Right.
Well, what is your favorite Beastie Boys song?
Intergalactic, intergalactic.
That's your favorite?
Intergalactic? Fuck yeah. That's
like that one.
Have you seen the fucking music video to that shit? When I was a fucking
Long
kid, I
time
seen that
ago.
shit. I was like, whoa, my fucking
You know,
God.
when
It
I
changed my
was a
whole
kid,
fucking life, dude.
There was music
For
video
real. The music video was
until
like what
1984.
it was like what George Lucas does and shit for Star Wars and shit. It was a fucking they built like this big ass city, and then they had a Godzilla toy that was like this big that went and fucking destroyed it all, and that was the fucking music video.
Was it claymation or just like
It was just
models?
like it was like I don't really remember. It was super shitty. It looked really shitty, and it was super.
But who
sick.
cares?
That's what I remember. I was like, this shit is fucking dope. Turn that shit up. Every time you hear that shit, turn that shit the fuck up.
Are we hooked up?
Don't fix your shit. Just wait for it to work again. Be a
Be
man.
I wish my wife would stop telling me to do things. It's like, you told me 3 months ago. You don't think it's on my mind or what? Jesus
Oh damn! That long?
Oh man.
Honey, could you fix the thing? Yeah, I will.
3 months from now, I'll do
See
that.
the worst
I will do
thing. The
that.
worst
I got
thing
it
though.
wrote down. I
The
got a
worst thing
free
though
Thursday.
is when you like put it off a few times and then you hear her get the fucking power tools and you're like, holy fuck! You're like, oh shit! I guess we're doing it today
Yeah. Well,
because she can't be running that
Right.
motherfucker.
she's gonna.
She's gonna tear a hole in the wall.
She's gonna
and
angle-
a pipe
she's gonna
and fucking
angle grind your
shock herself to
fucking-
death.
I've
or some
seen
crazy-
my wife take power tools and turn them on the wrong direction and just go
Oh shit.
fucking do what I want.
sticking through shit. And you're like, okay, babe,
Take it easy.
more muscle is not always the fucking answer.
Yeah, that's true.
But
it
to
took, it took
her-
a long time to learn that shit.
All right. What else you got for us?
All right.
Oh shit.
Test us again with the TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
It's
right.
it's random and good.
I shorted.
You what?
I shorted.
Where do you shart?
In my pants.
Oh
You sure? You know what a shart is? Tell me what a shart is.
It's you think it's a rooter tube, but it is a rooter tube, but the rooter tube goes out and it splats.
Fuck, that's a exact definition. That's
Is that what the fuck?
I thought that was going to be another uncute kid video because I don't like kids at all.
I'm the same
I
exact
mean, I like
way.
this one because she's family. But, like, people
I'm the
think
same
kids
way.
are cute. I'm just like, they're not that cute.
No doubt, I'm the same way.
So
I guess
I'm
it
prejudiced.
depends. It depends. Yeah. I don't
So-
think I'm not a big kid.
What he had a squirter.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shirt.
He had a shart. It was a rooter toot that goes splat. Yeah.
Dude.
I've had
I just
it.
think
I've
it's
had it.
funny
You know.
because
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
We've all had some of those for sure.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
if
still
you
do
say
that.
you haven't shit your pants as a grown adult, you're a fucking liar.
You're a
One
dirty
time I
liar and
quit
you're a
a-
pussy for not
I
admitting
had
it.
to quit a roofing job that I only had for 10 minutes one time because I shit my No word of a lie.
Well, you're like,
I walked up, my buddy's like, it's good paying job. I was like 19 years old. I was like,
oh, that's shit. You're
I
like,
was living in Eagle County, Colorado, right next to Nunya Creek.
Nice.
right there,
Okay.
up a little bit from there.
And doing none of your damn business. 1989, 1990.
Ooh, damn, I was fucking 4 years
And,
old,
I was
motherfucker.
drinking hard, and I got on this roofing crew, and we, it was the '80s, so we had a smoke, smoke and a coffee, and then
Yeah.
line it out and go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, "Well, Topher, you're the new guy. You gotta slap all the shingles up on the thing."
Oh God. Oh God.
And there's no word of a lie, man.
There's no word of lie.
I picked up that first rack of shingles and put it on my shoulder and
Oh, my
took
God.
one step onto the thing and shit down to my fucking socks.
Holy
Because all I did was drink whiskey and do cocaine and and fucking eat burritos from the AM PM.
from the AM, PM.
Yeah, there was a fucking chain of like 7-Eleven and shit back in the day.
Fucking AM, PM.
Remember
I don't
that?
think I've ever seen one of those.
Oh my god. I fucking pooped all the way down to my socks and I had to go home.
Fuck, dude.
My
What, so you
buddy
never got to
knew.
come back, though?
No, I went and got a ditch digging job.
No, it's too embarrassing. You can't go
I
back.
can't show my fucking face on that site no more.
There's no coming back from that. You can't do that. Oh, it's all right. It's the campground.
Can you guys literally? Can you hear me?
No, it turned off again.
Hey, there you are.
I really didn't think that would spark a conversation. I just,
it did.
I
will.
just, but I feel like
What's next?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like about
That's
it. It's fucking
hilarious.
random as fuck. You know what I mean? That's what's cool about that shit. I
Yeah,
think.
and so
This
to answer your
segment.
question, yes, as an adult, I have pooped my pants. And my socks and my work boots. And
And I would never lie
and you
about it.
subsequently quit a
I
job
was
because
like-
of that.
I was like 20. I
I've
mean,
never shit down to my socks in my pants. But
Oh,
I've definitely shit my pants.
Yeah, I've definitely done that.
I was
I'm gonna
lucky
be-
enough for it not to run down that far. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real fucking honest right now.
Yes,
And
yes.
like you,
How far did you make it? Back your knees or what?
Did you fill your fucking Reeboks?
no, there was one time that I had to go poop so bad,
Oh Jesus.
and Kenley,
I can't believe the podcast has
I
gone to
was,
poop.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
was,
yeah, dude.
I was at Kenley's. I was taking Kenley to a well child checkup.
Oh.
And I was at the doctor's office, and I was searching around. I've never told you this story ever.
Pants in the doctor's office?
Yes. I love it.
I
That's
was-
what's up.
I was
Wait. When was this? Were we together? That's a yes. Okay. I'm listening.
Well, yeah. Why would you tell him? You're still trying to land him.
No. We were
It
already
was like,
together.
It was like freshly together.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't be
Oh,
telling people
so like-
these stories, but now that you're
So like 2 years ago.
so
Yeah,
now
like 2 years
After
ago.
you land a motherfucker, you can tell him whatever.
we're about
Yeah.
to hear that she's
Yeah,
like
no, so
she's
I'm
about to tell a shit story she should have told him a year ago.
I'm at this well child checkup, and
Oh,
I'm
dude, I got another one that she
Let
already
her-
told me that's fucking hilarious.
See how fast you can tell the story.
All right, here we go.
All right.
and I'm like looking for the fucking
Restroom.
restroom, and I can't find it.
Oh,
In the
fuck.
doctor's office?
Yes.
Okay.
And
they're
I can't find
labeled.
it, and I.
Because every single door looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it's like a maze back
It's like
there.
it is, and then
It's like a
and
maze.
then like we had already finished, but they well not really finished, but like it was just like a weird situation. So I took her out, and I had already shit my pants.
Oh fuck.
Wait, when did you shit your pants?
I sharded. I like
Oh, you
straight.
sharted,
I
okay.
straight up sharded. Like
Was it containable? Like,
Was
did
it-
it
yeah,
was
land
it
in-
was contained.
was it
in the underwear? Like, if it stops in the underwear, sometimes you're better
good.
off.
You're good. You want to keep it there until you get
make
home.
it to the
Yeah.
vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went out into the car.
Was it in the waiting room?
No,
Where
she
were
was,
you?
no, she was in the
I
back
was
maze
in- I
looking
was
for the
looking
bathroom.
for
You're
the-
walking around a fucking doctor's office,
Looking
and
for a shitter,
shitting your pants, looking for a shitter.
Yes.
Holy
correct.
fuck.
It was
Okay.
bad.
That's
Ask
fucked.
the.
Do you have health insurance?
Yes.
I don't know why that's funny.
So you made it to the vehicle, and then what?
I'm not sure it
You
is.
came
I
home.
think it is.
I changed my pants inside the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
what's up. You had extra fucking pants in your vehicle?
Yeah.
What?
We used to
Do you
take
always
extra-
shit your pants?
No, I don't always shit my pants.
Why the
Oh yeah, well, this is not the story I was gonna tell, but this brought it up.
That's
Like,
so this is a ladder.
kid got like giardia or something up in the woods because he
Oh,
was
yeah.
drinking out of this. He was drinking out of the same pile of water that I was drinking out of, but he got sick.
Holy fuck.
I was like, it's just a creek, dude.
Why didn't you
I'm
guys-
drinking out of it.
Why didn't you guys
know?
boil that shit?
I didn't need to. I just drank right out of the creek like the cows and the horses did, and I was fine. But this other kid didn't, and we were riding, we were leaving out. Like, he'd been drinking that water for like 10 days, so he was loose as a goose.
Oh, fuck.
And, like, yeah, he wouldn't even, like, for a minute we tried to stop so he could get off and his
Puke and
horse
shit.
and go, puke, and then just, like, have watery diarrhea everywhere in
Oh,
the
yeah,
middle
yeah.
of nowhere. And after a little while, he was like, I was like, do you want to stop? And he's like, doesn't really matter anymore,
It's just,
man.
I'm fucking,
It's like, let's just ride for the truck.
me and the horse are both covered in shit.
You you know,
That's how you. That might not be the right way to break in a saddle out west, but it'll probably get it
it's a
done.
good way. Get some.
Just moist fucking Wrangler jeans,
Yes.
soaked in man sweat and
And
diarrhea.
mostly
gross.
feces, yeah.
It
Mostly
In a
is
pair of
so gross.
chaps out
I
in the
hope
middle
it
of
holds off
nowhere.
Oh,
afterwards.
chaps holding it in. Ugh.
Oh man,
Chaps.
There's so.
Wait, the chaps can't hold it in.
No,
right?
it's not chaps. It's shaps.
Oh, is it really?
Like SH?
No, it's spelled CHAPS.
But it said shaps.
But it's just, like most cowboy words, it's a bastardization of chapuetas, which means shaps.
Okay, so shaps.
So it's
So I've been
shaps.
saying
I've never heard that
chaps.
before.
So if you say chaps, it's like, are you in England, motherfucker?
Hey, chap. How you doing,
Yeah,
chap?
chap happens to
Have a
your
fucking
lips.
beer,
So
chap.
it's chaps.
They're shaps.
Shaps.
I never knew that. I always heard
Chapuetas.
chaps. Yeah.
There was this
Dude,
cat.
there's nothing wrong with learning shit, dude. And this, motherfucker's
It's like-
schooling us right here.
My buddy had it wrong and at the bar the other day, and I almost killed him, but I talked myself out of it.
You were like, just like you did right now. But we're like receiving, and you're like, we're
He-
like, what? We're
he
retarded.
was
We're
telling
going-
he was telling this guy where the word buckaroo came from, and he was completely wrong about where the word buckaroo come from, because buckaroo
You gotta
is
love
like
those fucking-
vaquero,
from fucking Mexico or Spain.
That's from Mexico.
both
Both.
Mexico,
Yeah.
Spain, vaquero, but even in some parts of Mexico, the V is pronounced more like a B.
Yeah.
And so they started saying
Vaquero.
Yeah.
Right. And then Whitey couldn't say that because he just got here from Scotland and England.
Yeah. And he was
so
like,
they-
buckaroo.
Oh, you mean buckaroo?
Okay, so that's where it came from.
What
That's where buck. And dally, when they say dally, that's from dar la vuelta. And dar la vuelta in Spanish means to take a turn.
Okay.
So, but it's hard to say dar la vuelta really fast at your buddy.
Especially if you had a few beers.
Dally, dally, dally. No, we never drank when we was cowboying.
That's cool.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what dally means.
Dally means to rope something and then go around your horn.
Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah.
Hold,
So
that,
you're
hold that
right.
fucker down.
You rope something, and then you make sure you're cinched tight first.
So it can't go nowhere.
So your saddle don't go nowhere. You make sure you're tight. No
Yeah.
drinking. Like the whole cowboy thing about guys that are like, I'm a cowboy, I drink on the job, and I'm like, you're a shitty cowboy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I lived in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's
for
what you-
years
that's
and
what you
years
do,
and
like-
years by myself, and I was stone cold sober. Well, not stone cold. I had whiskey.
I was gonna say that when you got home,
Like,
when you
okay.
got,
I was like, hold up.
but
I
that's
had
when you
cigarettes,
got
and I
home
had
though.
beers.
Is what
That's
you're
the
saying.
end of the day.
But home
When
was
you got home for the night and shit,
home was
it wasn't whiskey during the day.
A cow camp in the middle of freaking nowhere, where if I wanted electricity, I had to start a generator.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like I'm no town cowboy. Like
Yeah, no
when
doubt.
I did it, I did it,
Yeah,
and when
no
I
doubt.
quit it, I quit it.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Whiskey was for the end of the night, though. Like the end of the day, right?
No, I never. I'd put if it was Friday or Saturday. Don't get me wrong. I'd go make sure gates were checked and fucking bring a couple beers and
Yeah.
a cigarette with me.
No doubt.
You know, it's summertime. You're living by yourself out in the middle of nowhere, in
Oh,
the middle
dude.
of Colorado
That sounds like
Utah,
fucking heaven, dude.
Yeah, and in a way it is, but
No, yeah,
there's
it is.
this like, and that's what it makes me more. It doesn't. It's a prideful thing, and you should forget about pride and ego. Like
No doubt.
so, but people will be like, oh, this is, like they. Some of my friends place my cowboyness like above, like and forward of who I was
Yeah.
in Paonia.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh, he's a cowboy.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, and when people say, are you a real cowboy? I'm like, are you a real,
Fucking human.
yeah. Like,
All
what's
right,
I live at cow camp in the middle of nowhere. I ride colts. I check water. I shoe horses. I doctor cows by myself. When fall comes, I run them off the mountain. I wean the heifers and the steers off their mamas, and I sell shit, and I fucking kick the cows out to winter pasture, and I go drink whiskey for 3 months and see how many times I can watch Lonesome Dove.
So if
if you think that's a real cowboy-
if that's a fucking cowboy, then fuck yeah, that's a cowboy.
All right.
I think that's about as real as it gets. I think.
Yeah, I mean, people would ask, and then people like,
Sorry.
yeah, they'd just be like, oh, you ride? Yeah, yeah.
I fucking smoke you on a fucking horse,
Well, I ride. I used to ride all day, every day.
bro. No doubt.
And
It's
I'd
a
go
fucking-
down to Arizona and ride
second
colts
nature.
during the wintertime and then come back north during the spring and hire on pack outfit or cowboying or,
That's
know,
sick, dude.
go to cow camp and stay there till the fall, work hunt camp and, or bring cows down off the mountain and then head to Arizona and do it again.
Fucking A, man. That's cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck yeah.
So when people
I feel
like,
like we just got his story.
I rode a horse.
That's a short one.
Or a part of it.
I know.
Wait, do you have any more TikToks?
I might.
Let's hit one more of those, and then
One
we'll
more?
get some more into Topher here.
Eat a wiener.
Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a wiener, or sit on a wiener and eat a cake? We can start from here, then go to there, and then go to there.
I'll naked sit on a cake, and I'll eat a wiener.
Really?
Without a fucking doubt.
Seriously?
I'm sitting on the wiener.
I'm sitting on the wiener.
Right?
I like pooping.
I don't know why you can't do both. You got one life to live.
You got one life to
I've
live.
asked this question
Who are
so
these
many
guys?
times
I love
and
these
no
guys.
one has ever brought up, why can't we do fucking both? Dane Torres on Instagram. Yeah. But now I feel bad that I answered first. First of all, keto, okay?
I can't eat cake. I'm on keto.
Can't blame keto, dude. If I get near a cake, I'm fucked.
I eat carrot cake every fucking
Who
day.
are these guys? See,
Those are comedians. Those guys are fucking hilarious.
yeah, but you could tell they're like real people.
Oh, they're buds, too.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
Shane
Like, they kick
Torres,
it every day.
Bert Kreischer, and Shane Torres. Yeah, I've heard a lot of those guys.
So,
on a lot of podcasts.
what would you guys do? Would you sit on a cake or eat a wiener? Or sit on a cake or a wiener?
Well, you either sit on a cake and eat a wiener, or sit on a wiener and eat a cake.
Yeah. Which,
I'll sit
Go.
on the cake and eat the wiener.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm definitely wouldn't like
I-
one of the options is having a wiener in your ass. Fuck that. Like I'll sit on the
but-
cake for sure. And hot dogs are fucking delicious.
but what
It's
if
not a hot dog, it's a
not
cock.
a hot
Oh, it's a dick?
Yes.
Like a man's penis?
Yeah, he's talking about a dick.
Oh, I thought it was totally like
Like
just
a hot dog or some
I'm
shit.
doing,
Yeah.
I'm doing
Nope.
neither of those things.
Nope, talking
I would
about cock.
stand up and run away
Yeah.
so fast.
I'm
They
probably
would
gonna-
never catch my
So fast.
So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna take the cake, and I'm gonna run.
right. I might steal the
And I'm
wiener.
gonna be like, I ain't hanging out with you.
Like
Don't say.
Well, if it's just a hot dog, then that's easy choice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I brought up this video is because
they're
is it
talking about-
a hot dog or
They're talking about cocks for sure,
I-
because that's what
for
makes
sure.
it funny.
Okay, word. I mean,
I didn't
well, yeah,
get that.
I didn't mean either. That should have been fucking specified for sure. I thought you were talking about like a motherfucking
I would
Oscar
leave
Mayer.
the situation. I would never have anything to do with it. I'd be
You're
like,
not-
y'all do
You're
what
not
you need
allowed
to
to
do.
Y'all
leave the
eating
situation.
cake? Y'all eating cake and sucking
No.
dick?
You're
I'm going to
either
the bar.
eating a
Fuck
cake
you.
or a
this-
cock.
In this situation,
I want a spliff and a game of pool.
you're not allowed.
I ain't sucking dick or eating
Nah,
cake. You
you're
You're not
fucking
allowed
cake
to leave
eaters.
the situation in this
Well, it sounds
hypothetical.
like hell.
It's a
so we're on
hypothetical.
in hypothetical.
So the joke starts with "You're in hell."
if I'm
And
already
you have a choice.
Here, check this out.
All right, what do we
Oh
got?
God. Oh Jesus.
Take it
Whoa.
easy.
Damn.
can you edit that out?
For sure,
Yeah.
you edit that out.
I will for sure.
Ow.
Just fucking hit that thing in the
I was
head.
gonna say you have
Beat
a
the
fucking
fuck
golf
If that's not an endangered species, I'm taking it.
You're running like a
Yeah.
bitch. That guy's a. Let's just go ahead and say it. That guy's a bitch.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hey.
You have a fucking golf club in your fucking head.
I want to tell you.
I'll
that
drop the
those
golf
things
club
are,
and tackle that
they're-
fucking thing and choke it the fuck
you
out.
are a purple belt in jujitsu.
If you think I'm scared
So-
of a goose,
You got me all
that
wrong.
is you.
That
That
ain't
is,
me, bro.
that's not a goose. That is a swan.
I don't care what it is. I'm not scared of it.
Did you see how thick its freaking neck
Oh
was?
man.
You see a fucking neck on that motherfucking
It's
yoke?
like
You don't
arm,
even know. Like you don't know. I used
No,
to
I've
drive.
been chased by a goose before.
I got attacked by a goose
Yeah.
when I was a little kid.
When?
Well, that's when you're a little kid, though. That's different.
But you
One
probably
time
whipped
when
his
I
ass.
was a little
Did you
kid-
whip
Did
his
you
ass?
square up?
Listen to this story.
Did you square up?
No, I was like 6. I stood there and screamed while I chewed on my fingers.
Oh. Well, at least it didn't like attack you.
No, it just scared me.
It's scary. Gooses they're scary.
Goats are fucking scary.
Goats are scary.
One time
Yeah, the goats are fucking scary.
we had these family friends growing up, and it was their family reunion, and we were like in St. Ange, South Dakota.
Oh, fuck.
Like that.
Isn't that where you grew up? South Dakota?
No, I grew up in Eagle County, Colorado.
Okay.
Over by Nunya Creek.
Oh, right above Nunya.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Right there, a little west of Nunya.
There's a little west.
Nunya Dam.
Anyway, damn madness.
The kids that lived on the farm, all of a sudden there was this huge Appaloosa, like white and black goat that was like this tall at the fucking shoulders. I shit you not.
Is that a wild?
No, it was a domesticated
okay.
goat. But the kid that lived there was like, Jethro's getting happy. Run!
What the fuck does that mean? Has he got a red rocket?
Trying to fuck
And
your
like
ass?
14 kids go running for the safety of the barbecue area and the porch where all the old aunties and uncles are drinking 9,000 Budweisers. And we all go running for the
9,000 Budweisers.
Oh yeah, it's South Dakota in the fucking 80s, dude. And we're just running our asses off, and I look back over my shoulder, and there's just little kids fucking going, wait.
Oh, damn, they were getting nailed?
Oh yeah. That goat was just coming through there, just
cleaning up.
filling their pockets full of horn.
Oh, my God. That's fucking amazing.
I was terrified.
What an image. How old were you?
I was fucking terrified.
I was like 10. I was running for my life and laughing at the same time, like I'm gonna get fucking
Trauma
that's
response.
Jethro's getting happy.
Get the fuck out of the field.
The kid, when he lived there, though, he just grew up with that goat, and he's like, bro,
Dude, get the fuck.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Like a war veteran or something.
Jethro's getting happy, bro.
Go!
Everyone's like, I don't know what that means, but I'm fucking running.
You gotta stop. Okay. I'm just saying. That's why I'm more scared of goats than geese. But if geese came at me, I'd pull my knife out of my pocket and just cut its goddamn head
Well,
off.
yeah, no. It'd be a lot easier to fight
And if I had a
a goose.
golf club, I'd just fucking
Hey, wait, whoa, hold on. Let's pause a minute.
I'm a Viking. If a goose come after me, I'll eat it. This guy needs to go back to like when times were safe with his white ass
And his golf club.
and his golf
his
club
golf
that he
club
don't know how
and
to
his
use
fucking
properly.
country
He's
club
like,
shit.
Oh, my goodness, a goose.
there's a goose after me, boys. Look at it.
I'm gonna tell you straight up that I
We've been
work.
drinking.
You can just let me tell this. I worked at a golf course,
Okay.
and it was a bird sanctuary.
Oh my god.
And so there was all kinds of birds there. There was also snapping turtles. There was all kinds of things there. I drove the beer cart around.
Fucking got paid to do that?
Oh yeah,
That's ideal.
it was the most badass job I've ever had in my
I was gonna
life.
say that sounds sick as fuck. Like,
No,
can
I
I
like-
apply for that shit? Was
Yeah,
it,
you can.
was
Just
it
go.
here?
No, it was in Boulder.
They're not gonna let you do it.
No, you have to. You
I
have
go
to.
there, I'm like, yeah, I'm here to drive the fucking golf cart. They're like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
You're like,
You
bro,
have to
you're
be a
already
cute,
drunk.
You have to be a
just
cute
got
girl
here.
that wears slutty shirts.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
close to that.
And
The closest. Yeah, no, you're not. You're an
so
ugly
it
man.
was
You're fucking
going
disgusting,
with
though.
this.
I'm sorry.
is that it was a bird sanctuary and there was mother geese there. And when you have mother geese, they're so protective.
So they would chase the golfers, or what would they do?
Not only the golfers,
They would chase you. That's what you're getting at?
they chased my fucking beer cart.
Maybe they just wanted a beer. They're dealing with fucking
They're
children
probably
all
like-
I
day.
mean,
Did you ever pour
listen,
a beer in the goose's throat?
No,
Because I would have done
they
that.
did
for sure.
not. They did not want a beer. They wanted to eat my soul. Okay, like those geese were savage beasts.
I think it's probably the red hair then.
That's what. Yeah.
If they wanted your soul, because it's
getting attacked by something that like doesn't use your same medium to travel on. Like,
yeah, no doubt.
Just run them over.
put that bitch in reverse.
right. Like geese are made to fly.
This is the same problem that I have with Keegan when he says, like, I would just beat the children in preschool, and I'm like, I can't beat
But I
the
wouldn't.
You have
children.
to punch the children.
I can't
One must
fucking
punch the
beat the geese.
I would never.
No, you can
I
beat
guess
a
you couldn't.
goose.
But you would
can beat
get
a
fired, is what she's saying.
Well, you can,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
She's trying to keep her job.
Someone's like there with their iPhone and you're over there fucking breaking a goose's neck and running
you're
it
like,
over with
snap,
the fucking...
snap.
You're like,
fucking,
who wants a fucking Bud Light?
who wants a beer kicking these?
There was a goose.
Safe now.
There was a goose there. There was a goose there that, no joke, had a golf ball stuck in her throat, and she was banded.
Damn.
And I had a great name for her,
Oh, man.
Jenna Jameson.
What the fuck? Because of swallowing nuts?
Because she was swallowing golf balls. Swallowing balls. That's a good one. I like that. Just
Can I at
freeze it.
least can I tell my Matt Prater story?
Oh,
Yes.
That's how this started. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
She's like, I guess shut the fuck up.
Well,
I forgot what we were
That's
talking
like an
about.
impossible situation.
No
So I
doubt.
just like
No, I feel you. I'm sorry.
so Matt Prater. Okay, just picture 22-year-old Cassidy at a bar.
Okay.
Me.
All right.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was.
Drinking?
Drinking.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Okay.
Of course, I'm
There's,
drinking.
there's somebody. Sorry. There.
It's all
Okay,
right.
I'll stop for a second.
No. It's
can
just
bump.
funny. Yeah, the bumpers. It's a thing in this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm drinking at this bar and I'm ordering a shot of Jameson. And this guy comes up to me and asks me if he can buy me a shot of Jameson.
And you're like, yes.
I
Well,
have
actually,
one.
he asked me if
Did you tell him you had one right in front of you and you didn't need his fucking help?
Yeah, basically. I was like, I don't look. See this? Why don't you buy yourself one and you can take one with me? And
Oh, shit.
He was like, okay. And then he was like, do you know who I am? And
So what you're saying is Matt Prater hit on
Oh
you.
God! Really? That's the next words that came out of his mouth.
Yeah, he was like, do you know who I am? And I was like,
People that pull that card,
That's brutal.
I was like, I'm literally here because my friend made me come to this bar. I have no fucking idea who you are.
I should do something great for his ego. He's like,
I never seen you without your helmet off, and nobody knows who the kicker is anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Plus,
was
why'd
like,
you
I
miss that
don't-
shit last
like-
week, you fucking
was like-
asshole?
Go find some dude bro to buy you a drink.
I was like,
Yeah, no shit.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going. Like, I literally am here for a sole reason.
so
Is that
did
my
he-
friend was here.
He informed you who he was?
Yeah, he was like, I'm Matt Prater. I'm the kicker for the Broncos. I was like, oh, cool story, bro.
What the fuck?
What? You didn't believe him?
No, fuck no, I didn't believe it.
Yeah, how's he gonna prove it?
I
Right?
was like, can
Like, you got
you?
some videos? You got
was
an ID
like-
card?
With your helmet off.
Something to get in the stadium with?
With the helmet.
I
So
was
how
like,
did he
that's-
convince you then?
He never convinced me.
He could have made the
Well, then
kicking
how did
motion
you
in the
know it was
bar.
him then?
I looked him up the next day,
Oh.
and I
You were
looked
like,
at his
that
picture.
was that motherfucker.
I literally talked to him for like a very long period of time.
Do you want to hear a cowboy story?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what we're
hear
here.
it.
That's what we.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, so
That's why you're here.
So, me and my buddy who was managing Indian Creek Cattle Company over in Utah, south of Moab.
Do we
And
need to cut that out?
You probably.
Okay. No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, maybe. And I worked for his mom twice, and then I worked for him once, right? So I worked at Indian Creek 3 times for the total of like 7 years.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Just
and
for like a season, or what?
well, no, I worked for him for one time for 2 years.
Oh,
and
sick. Straight.
Yeah, 3 different times I worked for him for a total of 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, every time Heidi was like, "Are you cowboying?" I'm like, "No, I'm getting drunk in Paonia." She's like, "Well, you might as well drive 4 hours."
And fucking get paid some money
Right.
and like do these fucking
and the
chores.
thing that was wrong with Indian Creek Cattle Company is it wasn't quite far enough away from Paonia, Colorado.
That's a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's got to be
If
up
it
in
would
the
have been
corner.
6 hours, I could have had that job for the rest of my life.
4 hours. You're
But
fucked.
one time, me and Matt Red, we went and chased these. They're pretty wild cows, and they're out on this place called Black Steer and the Dark Candy Plateau out there in Utah, in the middle of frickin' God's country.
Yeah.
The only modern thing you see is the stuff you take with you. Like the most modern thing you have is a 6-shooter.
Fucking A.
That's the most modern thing that you have with you. And
no generators, no fucking Bluetooth speakers.
You're riding one horse and packing two, and one's got food on it, and the other one's got, and you're out in the middle of nowhere. And we go out there and chase cows around, and what were we talking about?
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, we chased these. We chased these wild cows around, and we got lucky and caught like 14 of the motherfuckers. Just like,
are they?
Because
we wouldn't even like wild.
Yeah, they're like, well, it's a 250,000 acre, 50 square miles of cattle ranch. So we're chasing them, right? And we get lucky, and we get a trailer full out in the middle of nowhere. We haul them back to the ranch, and Matt's like, I think we could open the gate and let him out into that field. And I was like, let's just leave him locked in the fucking corral.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
Oh.
Let's just leave him locked in the corral, and I'll fill that water trough up for him. And the sale's in 3 days or 2 days, and you'll have him.
You'll be good.
And he's like, no, I want to let him out. I was like, okay, you're the boss.
Yeah, exactly. Do it. You're going to fuck it up.
Yeah, so I opened the big gate on the back of the corral, and they had about 3 things they had to find their way through to get out, and they got out, and the day after that we went and gathered them, and there was only 12 of them and not 13 anymore.
That's not what you want.
So Matt hauled them to the sale, and I went and grabbed a truck and I grabbed the flatbed and put a bunch of salt on it and was driving around putting out salt and shit. Yeah. And I was putting out salt for the bulls, and I saw that wild motherfucker standing up there, and he was like a 3-year-old steer. He probably weighed fucking, I don't know, 1,100 pounds.
He's with me right now and saying, fuck you.
Yeah. And I was like, tomorrow morning I'm bringing a horse.
Yeah, I'm going to get your ass.
Yeah, right? And I started chasing him. My buddy that worked for the county at the time told me later, and he goes, when he come down off that hill, I thought he was going to try and take the grader. Like, I showed up on a horse, and I no sooner showed up on a horse, and he just
fucking took off.
He's knew. Down country.
He knew.
Gone. Yeah. And I got in front of him a couple times like a rookie and thought I could turn him horseback, and that wasn't working. And right in front of the Arches National Monument in frickin' Utah, there's a cattle guard right there, and he trotted down towards that cattle guard, and somebody was coming out of the park right there and turned him back up the country this way.
Yeah.
And the first loop I threw at him had already gone over his shoulders and just completely missed. So I rebuilt my loop, and he trotted out there onto that pavement. And I necked that fucker, pulled my slack, and fucking went to the fucking horn, man, dallied up. And then he fucking trotted out there, and fucking that just flopped sideways and goes boom right in the middle of the fucking highway.
With all the fucking tourists and shit.
Right on the dotted line.
And you're like, hey, folks. Hey,
what's up, guys?
Just out here doing
it. You know what only makes this story better is I was riding a 7-year-old red roan gelding horse named Bartender.
Yeah.
And Bartender was like, and I just dallied up and sat back on him till his eye rolled back on it in his head. And, and then I went out right in the middle of the road and tied him up.
Fuck
and
dude.
I pulled my. I used to carry get down strings in the back of my shaps, not on my saddle, in the back of my shaps, in case I had to tie something up in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I shucked one of those out, tied his back feet together, and grabbed his front feet and tied them together.
Holy fuck.
And there's this guy, and he had Pennsylvania plates, man. And he was like,
holy fuck.
He made eye contact with me. I'm here to tell you. He didn't know he was looking at a person. He's like, oh my God, it's the, like, I don't know
that
what.
Captain America, motherfucker?
I don't know what. And it was 20 years ago, it was a lot more fit.
You're like,
I had a cowboy hat and a vest, and I had all the cowboy shit on.
You're like, honk, motherfucker. I dare you.
What do you mean? He approached you?
No, he just looked at me like he didn't. No, he didn't approach me. He went around me in his car like he might get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's
fuck.
That I'm not surprised
He
by.
just saw a creature, like you see the lost neck, like he just saw Bigfoot.
Yeah, no doubt, dude.
He's like, what the fuck is I'm out in the country.
They
Holy shit.
really do exist.
That motherfucker tells that story to this day, I guarantee it.
Right.
When I was out there in Colorado, Motherfucker tied up a motherfucking steer on the highway and shit.
Right.
Fucking crazy out there.
Yeah, that guy from Pennsylvania, he's telling that story right now.
Yeah, fucking
is.
hey, dude. In
Most
another realm.
definitely. He's like, guys,
I saw a
You don't
real
even know.
cowboy.
you don't
once.
even know what I saw in Colorado.
I saw a straight up real cowboy once.
Fucking hey,
So then
dude.
what? You had to drag that fucker all the way back.
No, I left him there in the middle of the fucking road.
Nice.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. No, I left him there. And I got back on my horse and went back to the truck and trailer and put my horse in the fucking trailer.
You're like,
and,
no, I fucking did that.
and drove back down and turned around and backed the trailer up to his ass and
Drug
fucking,
his ass in there?
Well, no. I backed up to him. My neck rope was still on him. I didn't even care. I was totally disregarding traffic. I was like, look, I'm doing shit.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck you.
Right.
Go
I
suck a
got
dick.
some shit to do,
This
man.
is the West.
Yeah, go suck a dick.
This is the Western United States.
Yeah, and go fuck yourself if you don't
Yeah,
want to
and I
wait.
just turned around and fucking backed up to him, and I still had that neck rope on him. You want to know how I got it done?
Yeah.
Okay, and I tied it as far forward as I could in the trailer, and I went and I untied his front legs,
There
and I
you
took
go.
a shovel and whacked him in the ass.
And he's like, ah!
And he stood up, and I went back there and knocked him over and took the rope off his back legs,
Oh,
and
fuck.
he walked into the fucking trailer, and I slammed the fucking gate on
Said,
him.
that's right, motherfucker. That's what he told him.
No, I just smiled, little cowboy smile, like,
Got you.
got that one done.
Yeah.
One time, we come off the mountain. We was at hunting camp there in Idaho, and we were up there, just like hunting camp after 10 days up, 1 day down, 10 days
Elk
up,
or-
1 day. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and there's this, you know, he was a Scotsman too. He was a big old, tall, long, lanky dude who just like every client he had killed a fucking elk, and like one time we were skinning an elk and he's like, "Are you guys hungry?" And we were like, "Yeah." And he went and killed fucking 2 fucking sage grouse with a stick and picked wild mushrooms and came back and cooked that shit while the rest of us fucking processed elk and put it on fucking
That's
pack
sick.
meals. Like the dude was a fucking mountain.
I bet that shit was fucking delicious.
And one time we came off and we didn't have an when you're
Like,
hungry.
how was that shit?
Did
you-
It was probably
He
so
killed him.
good.
What do you mean he killed him with a stick?
Well, you just,
He had a-
you just,
he
that's how
had
you do
a-
it. You get a throwing stick. You never
he had
seen
a
that
throwing
shit?
stick and it was
Oh,
like
he threw it. Okay,
Yeah,
threw
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
you
he
meant he
had
just
a-
walked up and beat him with it. Or
No,
something.
he
yeah,
had it on
okay.
his backpack.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
always carried it with him. It's called a throwing stick.
Yeah.
Natives used to use them.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
it's a
And-
thing. It's a
And
thing.
anyway, we only had one night off, and we had a camp going in the next day. So we were like, let's just go back to the crazy Scotsman's house and fucking shower, and
Yeah.
his old lady can cook us a meal, and we'll
That'd be
fucking
awesome.
come back up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just need a shower and a salad.
Yeah, fucking A.
Right?
Maybe there's some chicken and some ranch on there.
We're like, I don't fucking care. Like, at
I
this
just
point, I don't
want,
care.
yeah, if there's a TV and a shower and a flat spot to lay down.
Like where there's just carpet, whatever.
So we were walking into his place, and there was this rooster in the yard, and the guy turns back to us and he goes, "Don't worry about the rooster. He only attacks people that are scared of him."
Oh, nice. So who did he attack?
And right then,
It attacked you.
my buddy Lance. No, yeah, my buddy Lance.
It attacked you.
Yeah, right then, all 4 of us, including the chicken, Lance, the fucking badass Scottish dude, and me, all knew
Looked at him.
that the rooster was gonna attack Lance. And he was
You're
like,
like,
Because
oh.
you know.
Oh,
he
he's
was-
gonna attack
Everybody knew.
This guy's a
Right?
pussy.
What
He's
he
like, that
said.
motherfucker's afraid of the rooster.
He wasn't a pussy though. He's like he had a PRCA card for riding bulls.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he killed elk all the time. Like,
What's
he
up with-
yeah, but he just had to, like, as soon as he looked at the rooster, he was all. Fucking, we all knew.
Oh man, you
I'm
can't
like,
be
it's coming for you,
afraid.
bro.
Yeah, he told him.
No, I just giggled and kept walking.
Yeah, you're like, I know it's coming for you. They attacked his ass.
You can't be afraid. You can't be.
He was instantly like terrified. They were nemesises from another lifetime.
Like,
It climbed
he
up
ride-
on him and started pecking him in the fucking head.
Yes, yeah.
He rides bulls, but he's afraid of a chicken.
Yeah. It was a big orange and red chicken. It was
It
kind
was a big motherfucker.
It was.
You weren't afraid of it though.
No, I knew it wasn't gonna fuck with me.
Well, even if it,
knock that motherfucker
I'll kill
down.
a rooster, a goose. I don't care.
that's what I'm saying. Even if it did attack you, you could slap it around. That's hilarious.
Well, they do have like sharp talons and shit, but you can
Yeah.
endure a little pain to kill something small.
I mean, just swing on it, dude. Fuck it.
Haymakers on a chicken.